My name is Cari Mitchell. I am the mother of 4 by day, and in the evenings I have the opportunity to see clients as a marriage and family therapist. I love working with people. I love hearing the struggles that they've been through. I love hearing their stories. I love hearing what they're doing to try and work through their struggles. And I get to do that as a marriage and family therapist. I purposely chose an education and career that would be complementary to me as a wife and a mother. And marriage and family therapy does that in so many ways. I feel like every book that I read, every client that I see, I am learning ways to improve as a wife and a mother. Marriage and family therapy is about relationships, and so it improves all of my relationships. This quote was given to me by a friend of mine who, as a young mother, experienced a brain tumor, and the tumor was removed. It was benign, but she was left as if she'd had a stroke, and her whole life has been different since then. And so the quote has a lot of personal meaning. But the quote says, "Courage does not always roar. Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow." I love that quote. To me, every client that comes in has to have courage. It takes courage to go and see a therapist and tell a stranger about the most intimate and vulnerable parts of yourself and your life. It takes courage to try and do something about that. One of the big influences in my life has been emotionally focused couple therapy, originated by Sue Johnson. I love this therapy model, and it really has influenced how I do therapy with couples, but also therapy with individuals. And the reason is because she really focuses on attachment. And attachment is just a fancy way of talking about how we connect with other people. And we come with a primal need to be connected to others.
Oh my gosh, a year ago yesterday. Wow.
Yeah, that's a big day. I always celebrate. I still celebrate when I come back.
For people interested in becoming a marriage and family therapist, I would just recommend making sure you know what it entails before you jump in, because I jumped in thinking I want to do therapy. I know that I want to do this, but I didn't jump in knowing what it would take to become that. And so I started my master's degree, and I was probably 2/3 of the way into my master's degree, so well over a year into a 2-year program, before I realized that I needed 4,000 more hours after I was done with that master's degree before I could actually become a marriage and family therapist. Every now and then I'll get a note or a letter from a client. In fact, I got one recently, an email from a client that I haven't seen for years, maybe 4 years. She just sent me an email just with a brief update saying, "Hey, if you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, I just want you to know that you did more for me and my husband than you'll have any idea." And she's right. I don't feel like I did that much with them, but for her, she felt like it was. Those little notes from the clients that tell you you made a difference, they definitely keep me going, and they definitely help me realize, okay, maybe I'm doing the right